I was not sure what to expect when I ordered the Huck 8-piece set. It seemed to be a Chinese set, and I assumed it would be much like the Goso and Denal sets that I had ordered before, but boy was I wrong. The set, at least for me, came and all of the pick tips were nicely polished, rounded on the shaft, and the flags were also nicely finished. Um, the set could be used right out of the package as that it was shipped in. I know that I did. It does have this nice clamshell case, zippered case, and a couple of tension wrenches that it does come with. Those here, just a couple right there. The set comes with 4 right and 4 left flag picks, which is nice. The handles on them are machined and nice to hold, a good grip. I have actually enjoyed this set quite a bit, and for the price at $30, this is a bargain. There are some sites around where you can get it for less than $30 if you shop around. A word of caution, however, while I received a set, this Huck 8-piece set, and it was well made, well finished, and polished, I may have gotten lucky with the batch my tools came from. I have heard other people say that they got this set and experienced the same thing you hear from sets like Goso, not being finished and polished at all. So each person may have a different experience. As a final conclusion, however, the Huck 8-piece Dimple lock pick set at $30, the way I received mine, was worth every penny. And if you can't afford a set from someone like Multipick, this set should suit you perfectly for many applications in your Dimple lock pick journey just fine. It is very hard to go wrong with this set. I'd heard from many online about having purchased the Honest 10-piece Dimple lock set, so I went ahead and ordered one for the purposes of this review I intended to do. As with Goso, Denal, and Huck sets, this set took a while to get here, and quite honestly, I expected the same thing as with the Goso set, and I was spot on. So while the handles are nice and they're very similar to the Huck handles, I found that the shafts and flags have very rough edges that would need some serious sanding, finishing, and polishing to make them useful. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt that perhaps it may depend on your batch your tools were made in, just like the Huck set. But the one I received definitely was a disappointment. On top of that, out of the 10 picks in the set, 6 were left flags, 2 were right, and 2 were an odd diamond shape, like this here. And the diamond ones came in a right and a left. I'm sure someone perhaps would find a use for them, while I have not yet. While this set had handles similar to the Huck set, the pick tips themselves were the real failure, at least for the set I received. It did come with a roll case, which was nice, and a couple of tension wrenches. These here, very odd tension wrench, but final conclusion, for $30, you have to decide how important right hand flags are to you, as you certainly are not given much to work with. The pick tips themselves need a lot of work, at least in the set I received anyways. If Huck produces the same quality set each time, I would definitely recommend it over the Honest set. So I had purchased the handle covers from Bare Bones for my multi-pick Elite Dimple picks. And I had trouble with the fit of them over my multi-picks. In discussing it with Barebones, he suggested a fix for the covers that I was willing to try, but also suggested I try out the bone roll with 6 bone dimple picks. So I went ahead and ordered it to try it out. And boy, was I pleasantly surprised. Open this up. The quality of these picks is great. Nice. The finish on the pick tips was well polished, rounded, and the flags are also done just as well. Very smooth shafts on the picks with no sharp edges to get caught up in the lock, as well as flags with smooth edges to help prevent them from getting hung up inside the lock. This set came with 3 right and 3 left flag picks. The feel of the pick in your hand is pretty comfortable, and the artistry on them is great and it's textured. I opted for the color-coded handles so that you could tell right from left. As you can see, there's the white and there's this black or gray color. And that kind of makes it really easy to find the pick you want. The case the pick came in is made from some form of leather, and it's very nice with plenty of room to add more tools, and a zippered pouch here to store tension wrenches, other tools, and so forth. The picking experience with these picks was really nice, and I enjoyed using them. Final conclusion is that I can highly recommend the bone roll with 6 bone dimple picks. You won't be disappointed. It is a bit more expensive than the $30 sets, but for good reason. The quality is superior in many ways. However, this set definitely provides a less expensive alternative to multi-pick Elite G Pro set if you are okay with having less picks to choose from and are good with profiles sizes provided in this set. At half the price, you get, actually less than half the price, you get 6 picks instead of 10, but for the most part, those 6 should do most of what you want to do. So in each lockpicker's journey, there are tools they look for to assist them along the way. Whether it is tension wrenches, picks, rakes, and other items. From the rake category, I thought I would cover 2 products that I came across and purchased and just give a quick review of them, hopefully to save people some money. The first set was this Thunder Lock Pick Rake set for Dimple Pin Locks. This was $20. I'm sure you could find it for cheaper on other sites, but not only is this useless in my opinion, at $20 it is a total ripoff. I am sure someone could find a use for these rakes, but I would imagine that would be even then in a limited capacity, but it escapes me at the moment how you could actually utilize these for much of anything. Don't waste your money. Now, on the other hand, this Honest which is a 9-in-1 set of Dimple Pick rakes. Now, this had some value. I did a video on raking a dimple padlock with this set, and it worked great. Mind you, these rakes are only going to work on keyways wide enough to get the rake in and manipulate it, but well worth it for some less expensive dimple locks to give them a go with raking. I can highly recommend this set, and it is worth the $20. The handles are pretty sturdy and nice. They feel good in the hand, and this was the curtsy lock that I did in the demo and did the raking on before, so I'll try and demonstrate that now. Let's get the rake in there, put the tension wrench in, and there we go, we have an open. So I can highly recommend this set. It's worth having for 20 bucks. Definitely check it out. Nice to have in your tool set.